Hello guys, this is DK on Covered. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. So in today's video, what I want to talk about is really important, bruv. Now, in my other videos, I was saying that 2019 is the year we build something for ourselves. We find our purpose, and once we find our purpose, we take actions towards it, bruv. There's no time to complain. There's no time to be feeling sorry for ourselves. We build something for ourselves, bruv. You know what I mean? We find the true happiness, and the true happiness is finding our purpose and taking actions towards it. That's where the true happiness is. You know what I mean? Now, we cannot accomplish these things, or we cannot take actions towards our purpose if we are constantly expecting the West. If we are constantly thinking about the West, right? You need to know that you have deep reservoirs of talent and abilities, bro, that you fail to put to use, bro. You fail to realize. You know what I mean? We always tend to minimize the things we can do, the goals we can accomplish. And for some equally strange reasons, we think other people can accomplish things that we cannot, bro. But that's not true. I know that most of us were conditioned. I was conditioned since childhood, didn't it? By my environment and the people around me that, listen, like, you're not good enough. And in order for you to get what you want, you need to sweat. You know what I mean? You don't need to sweat for a lot of things that you want. It's just you using your mind power. Have you ever realized that some people, right, they don't seem to work hard, right? But everything that they lay their hands on, I'm not saying that for free, but everything that they put their mind towards it, and they say, listen, I'm going to get results out of it, they seem to get it. Whilst some other people, they are hardworking than these people, right? They never seem to go ahead. I don't know if you guys have realized that. I know quite a few people in my lifetime that are like that, bruv. You know what I mean? That are like that. For example, I was working with this girl today, yeah, and she made a mistake. And as soon as she made that mistake, she was like, man, I'm probably going to make another mistake. You know what I mean? But I don't care. And I was like, bro, you cannot be expecting good things into your life if you are always thinking about the West. And she made a mistake. And I was like, listen here, life is dull only to dull people. Life is successful only to successful people. And life is interesting only to interesting people. Now, with most of us, right, including me, we've faced a lot of financial difficulties in the past or now. You're having problems with women. You're facing a lot of problems in your life, and you don't understand it, right? This channel is there to give you or to tell you where the cause of it comes from, because most of the time, like I said, everything has a cause and effect, and majority of us, right, we are going through the effect right now. We are trying to change it with our willpower, without changing the cause of it. I've done the same thing in the past. A few months ago, I was facing a lot of financial difficulties, Bob. And I tried changing this with my own willpower, changing the effect of it. So someone pointed it out that, listen, you need to change the cause. Now, you might argue with me back and forth about this, but I'm ready to, have a reasonable debate about this, innit? And I think it's just logical that we all become what we think about, bruv. We become what we think about. The greatest discovery of my generation was that human beings can alter their lives by altering their attitude of mind. You know what I mean? Like Marcus Aurelius said, what? A man's life is what his thoughts make of it. Even William Shakespeare said something about what? There's nothing either good or bad but thinking making so. See, your life circumstances right now, it is not a good thing or a bad thing. It's all based on how you see it, how you think about it. Because some people use their struggles to motivate them. Some people use their lack of the girls that they're getting to motivate them to go to the gym, to build themselves up, to build something for themselves. Some people use that to motivate them to get out there, while some people allow this to cripple them. You know what I mean? Like I said, we all become what we think about. A man is what he thinks about all day long, Emerson said, bruv. Our doubts are traitors and make us lose the good we oft might win by fearing to attempt, bruv. Like my favorite quote, bruv. People are always blaming their circumstances for what they are. I don't believe in circumstances. The people who get on in this world are the people who look for the circumstances they want, and if they can't find them, make them. You know what I mean? Stop expecting the West. Once you start expecting the good, no matter the result you're getting in life right now, I'm telling you, you will get this extra strength, extra energy to motivate you to find what you love doing. And if you know your purpose, it will motivate you no matter the circumstances, no matter the results you're getting right now. You just believe in yourself because you're always expecting the good out of life. I see so many people with great minds, like most of you guys that are watching it. Majority of you people have the potential to achieve great things, to be, to do, and to have all the things that you want to have. But the thing is that you are constantly, your attitude of mind, right, it's not good, bruv. You don't have the right attitude of mind. You're always expecting the worst things. Like I remember I read a book, right, and it was saying that there's a lot of good people, right? A lot of people that are morally right but mentally wrong. A lot of good people, they are so good, yeah. They're always helping you. But when you look at the things that go on in their minds, you feel like these people are like, are they crazy or something? They are constantly bringing themselves down here. They are constantly expecting the worst. Trust me, believe in the things that you can accomplish. Because I'm like I'm saying, I see so many people, other people. As soon as you communicate with them, as soon as you start talking to them, you know that they can do great things, man. They could have achieved great things. But one of their downfalls was that they kept feeling sorry for themselves. Like in one of my old videos, I was saying this year, there's a guy that I used to know. This guy knows everything. This guy can do everything. So one day I asked him, how come you're here? How come you ended up here? And he was like, I'm going to tell you something, and you should never, ever do they make the mistake that I made. Never feel sorry for yourself. He was like, I feel sorry for myself, and that's why I was never able to change my life circumstances, bro. Once you feel sorry for yourself, you build a wall around you. You know what I mean? And this wall will never let you go ahead in life, never let you move forward. Just because you're facing hard times doesn't mean that you're a failure or anything. You're not a failure, bro. If you give up or if you let your life circumstances cripple you, then you're a failure. You know what I mean? But if you let these life circumstances, right, motivate you, these are all the life circumstances you're going through right now is just a temporary defeat. You know what I mean? I've said that before. If you let that motivate you and you let that be something that you want to change, trust me, 9 times or 10, not even, I might say 9 times out of 10. 10 times out of 10, you can change your circumstances. Just because you're working on something that you love doing, right, and you're not getting results, does not mean that you cannot get the results you're looking for. You will get the results. It's just you thinking about the ways and means. Right? Like I said, think, how can I improve myself? You know, before you go to bed here, before you get into your sleepy, drowsy state here, well, that's one of the ways that I get ideas. In the past, the stuff I've been selling with my sisters, my products that I'm yet to put out here. The best times that I got ideas was when I was about to sleep. I asked myself, how can I improve my life? How can I improve this thing that I'm working on? And I'm telling you, yeah, the answers were pouring out like the floodgates of abundance, bro. It was pouring out, especially when I wake up in the morning. As I write it down. So if you don't know how to change your life right now, like I'm saying, go into a quiet place. Go into a quiet place here. Get a piece of paper. And just think about it. Ask yourself, conscious mind, relax. Relax and ask yourself, how can I change myself? I am ready to change my life right now. I am ready to believe in myself. I am ready to build my self-confidence up right now. How do I do that from now? If the answer doesn't come straight from there, persist on that. And I can guarantee you, you might think that I'm just saying this. I've practiced this before. I've done this over and over again. Since I was a kid. Not a kid, but since I was 19. I tried it, but it's just my lack of focus in the past. That's why I ended up where I was, bro. But when I knew this power long time ago, bro. If you don't believe me, just try it out. before you go to bed every night, before you sleep, lie down in a relaxed state, close your eyes, and just imagine, if you're working on your purpose, imagine, always see yourself at the end goal, the results that you want to accomplish, always in your mind's eye, with the same image. Turn off the lights if you have to, right? And just imagine the person that you want to be. If there's an answer to, or the solution that you're looking for, imagine yourself and think about how you can find a solution. The answers might not come straight away that day, but persist on it. Don't just do it once in a while. Persist on it. And I'm telling you, the results will come. It's all about concentration. If I'm thinking about, if I close my eyes every night and I visualize this, right? I'm not going to let that another image or something else just come in the next day or the next minute. You focus on this 24/7. Focus on yourself, right? See, it's like see yourself holding it like that, like how I can see myself holding this, my hands holding. Practice like that. 24 every day before you go to bed. Do it. If the answer doesn't come to you, put it down under my comment section, Bob, and say that, listen, you practiced this and it did not come. You know what I mean? But I know that it's practical. Always expect the good. That's the only way you can go forward in life, man. That's the only way. You can never go forward in life if you're always expecting the worst as possible. If you don't have enough self-confidence in yourself. That's why I told the girl, I said, listen, yeah, if you want to get results out of life, the first thing you need to do is have enough self-confidence in yourself. Whether you don't like the results or not, always expect enough, the good. You can't get girls, a girl rejects you, expect the good. And just carry on, move on, and persist on trying. You know what I mean? But anyway, I wanted to keep this video short. I want to keep my videos really, really short. Feel free to ask me any question. If there's any video that you want me to film, feel free to let me and ask me. I'll film that video for you. But don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification button. I post mostly every day now, so I need your support, guys. Make sure you support the man still. Share this video on every social media platform you've got. Share this video to your friends and family and anyone that you know. Have a wonderful day, guys, and take care.